Oh, I see. We're back on. Yeah, that's right. It took me less than 5 minutes to drop the name of our talk show in a casual sentence. Anyways, guys, we are having a good show coming up for you. We've planned a lot of stuff. We're having interesting guests. Our first segment will be called HANZE VC. Mia is going to elaborate on that. I'm
Yes.
Paul.
I'm Mia, and today we have a really special guest with us. He is Hanze's favorite IC teacher. He was voted for one. So everybody welcome Lorenzo.
Hi. Hi, thank
How are
you.
you doing today?
Doing good.
Yeah?
The sun is shining, the weather is sweet, so I can't complain. Yeah, pretty happy to be here. Thank you for having me.
Of course.
You're very welcome.
Yeah, thank you.
So, what did you do today? Did you have a very busy day so far?
Not really. I woke up at 9, which is great, right? Because I don't have fixed office hours. And I wanted to have breakfast, but I didn't, so I had coffee instead. So, yeah, and here I am. Yeah.
Sounds relatable. So, how long have you been teaching at Hanze? Tell us.
Yeah, so this is my second year teaching. I started last year, actually the same time that you started here as a student. And so next year will be my third year teaching.
So this is your second year teaching and you're already Hanze's best teacher.
Well, that's kind of cheesy. I still don't know how that happened, but yeah, I guess so.
And how do you feel about it? Were you very happy when you found out?
To be honest, I didn't even know that this was a thing at all. And so my manager contacted me, I think it was late December, during a very random day. And she was like, Lorenzo, I have good news. I'm like, okay, are we getting a raise or what's going on?
Unfortunately, not.
And no, she was like, you know, we had these like opportunity where students can nominate a teacher, and they've selected you as a teacher of the School of Communication, Media, and IT. And I had different emotions going on. One, I was shocked. Then I was like, wait, what? And then, of course, I was, you know, with a lot of joy because, yeah, the students seemed to appreciate me, and as I appreciate them as well. So that was sweet. Yeah.
Yeah. It didn't come to us as a surprise. I think both me and Paul weren't very surprised. Yeah, everybody quite likes you here.
Thank you. No, I feel appreciated, and to me, you know, this job, without the interaction and engagement with students, especially from your generation, it wouldn't have been the same, and I probably wouldn't have stuck around. Yeah.
Okay, so to maybe talk about a slightly different topic. You mentioned that today you got up at 9, and that makes sense because you're a teacher now, but you've also been a student, right?
I have, not too long ago. No.
Over here also,
Here also in the international communication program, yeah.
And how was that?
Yeah, how was your time as a student going on?
My time as a student was, you know, it flew by in front of my eyes because, you know, unfortunately in the end we had the pandemic, so I started writing my thesis during the pandemic. But nonetheless, it was very fun because, you know, here in the HANZE we have this very flat, informal culture. You get to call me by your first name. I can't even imagine being called professor or by, I mean, I feel old, right? No, so my time as a student was absolutely incredible, and I've met a lot of friends that I'm still in touch with to this very day. So yeah, I'm very happy that I've spent it here.
Nice.
Did you used to go out partying a lot? You know, getting it on the weekends?
Used to refers to the past. I still go out partying, and I'm not ashamed of saying that. I mean, I'm only 28. So, you know, in my day-to-day life, I teach and I take my job quite seriously. But yeah, I still party quite a lot, sometimes way too often. But I do.
It's nice to know that teachers also have their private life that we don't know about.
Yeah, no, and I don't have kids, right? And I don't intend on having kids. I mean, in this economy, you know.
Fair.
No, so yeah, I feel like in my team, I'm currently the youngest. I'm also not one who have kids, so I tend to utilize my free time to go out and travel, and yeah.
Nice.
Did the clubs change anyhow, or are you still in the same go to a karaoke bar?
Sun Beach has changed quite a lot. You know, during my student years, shots were €1, so that's where we would usually go for pre-drinks. And now prices have gone up, as you can imagine, with inflation. So yeah, in that sense, prices have gone up, but I don't care. I still tend to go to the same places though.
Nice. And
Yeah.
do you ever see your students out?
Way too often. Way too often. And they know who they are. No, I also don't mind, and in the beginning that was a bit awkward for me, I think, just because I'm so close in age with many of you. But I honestly don't mind it. I think it's quite social, it's fun. Obviously, I try not to engage with any sort of drinking with students, but yeah, it's fun. I don't mind it anymore. Yeah.
Okay.
Have you seen me around?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Actually. But you look quite
Okay. Decent
in
still.
yourself. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. No, that's
Okay, we will be right back, but we have bills to pay. Bills need to be paid, so we are having a small advertisement break. We'll be right back.
Hello, guys.
Kind of in the middle of something.
It's totally fine. We're just gonna take a few minutes. So, you heard of our association study? Are you interested in joining?
Which association? What?
It's sick.
I think I heard about it. It's like advertised a lot actually, so I saw it like around the school and stuff already. But yeah.
Yeah. So we offer an amazing membership for 12 euros a year, and you get a packet full of nothing. Are you interested?
That sounds kind of good.
Great.
If you need further information, you can access our website. It's mostly in Dutch, but you can get your way through it. Yeah.
So we're international students, so it's
It doesn't matter. Just understand Dutch.
Yeah.
Great. Thank you.
Oh, we're already back. Just like Jesus Christ in the Book of Mormon. And we're better than ever. Yeah, you're right. These are some out of context references as if this was my project report. But Lorenzo is still here. Mia, maybe you want to elaborate on the game we were about to play.
Sure.
Oh
so
my goodness.
yeah, we
Okay.
have a juicy game ready. It's called the confession booth.
Okay.
Basically, we have this little thingy over here, vase. Can you help
A
me out?
bowl,
A
yeah.
bowl. Okay. And we have confessions written by former or current IC students, even teachers maybe.
Okay.
So if you'd like to start, you can read the first one as our guest.
Oh my goodness. I'm nervous. Okay. So, male, 35. I can already guess who this is. IC teacher. I confess that I take a nap in the praying room in ZP7 once a day. Oh.
Praying room?
Praying
We have a
room.
praying
I
room?
didn't even know we had a praying room. Go
I didn't even know we
Hanze.
had a praying room.
Wow, love that.
But smart of him.
Right? No.
Nobody knows about it, so he's alone all the time anyways.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yes, nobody knows about, which is why we're saying it in a talk show. Let's go.
Would you like to have the second one?
Yes. Female, 32, IC teacher. I confess that I saw a group of students at Coppers and hid behind the bar so they don't see me wasted.
The good news is now I know I'm not the only one
Yeah,
going to
exactly.
Copa, right?
But such a thing never happened to you?
No, not yet.
You
Well,
don't hide.
No, I don't hide. No. Yeah.
Yeah, people might think the hiding part is weird, but I call that responsible drinking.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do the next one. Male, 22, IC student. I confess that I have a coffee card stamp and thus get coffee for free. I think the cafeteria ladies are getting suspicious though.
Ooh.
Okay,
Okay.
I need a coffee card stamp.
Interesting.
Yeah, one coffee is like almost 2 euros. That's crazy.
Oh no, that's crazy. In
That's
this
crazy. If
economy.
if you drink it every day, that's like too much money.
It is. Yeah. That's 10 euros a week.
Yeah,
if you
10
think about it.
euros.
That's crazy.
Would you like to do the last one?
Yeah.
Oh, we have two actually. Okay.
Two more. Okay.
Yes.
Let's see. Okay, female 20 IC student. I confess that I trade self-baked cookies for someone doing my visual communication assignments. I'm not saying I didn't. Sorry, visual communication teachers, if you see this.
I mean, not everybody is super creative nowadays. So.
No, look, the thing about the IC program is we introduce you to so many different things, skills courses, theory, and whatnot. You can't be perfect at everything,
Exactly.
right? So, no, that's fine.
Exactly.
Yes. No, you're right. We're getting introduced to a lot, and half of us are here because math is not one of those things.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
I'm definitely one of them.
Yeah,
Yes.
me too.
Yeah.
Me too.
Should I read the last one,
Yeah.
or do you want to?
Go ahead.
Okay. Mail, 31, IC teacher. I confess that I hate teaching language classes. What the heck is so difficult about writing a F email? I'm not going to swear on this show.
Well, I actually agree. When we do that and I get like a lower grade than a 10, I'm like, do I really don't know how to like write emails?
Right. Yeah. Oh, I didn't even know that was part of it. Okay.
Yeah. It was once.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nowadays, it's more like when you do it and you get like an 8, then you're, damn, ChatGPT isn't that good after all.
Did you use ChatGPT already?
No, we would never.
No.
We would never know.
I was saying that as a throwaway gag. How could I ever cheat on some exam?
If teacher says no, we don't use it.
Right. You guys are so responsible.
Yeah, I know,
Wow.
right?
Go Gen Z. Love.
Okay. Yes, well, I think we've come to an end.
Okay.
We had a lot of fun having you
Yeah,
here.
thank you so much for having me. You guys
Of
are so
course.
kind, and this is such a cool project, so well done.
Thank you for being a part of it, and
you.
we'll have a great summer break
You too.
Yeah.
Are you going anywhere?
back home.
Back home.
Yeah.
Okay, Croatia. Paul,
Yes.
you're going somewhere?
I'm probably also going back home to Germany. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
And you? Any plans?
Also going home for a while, so I guess
okay.
most of us. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. But thank you so
Okay.
much.
Of course. Okay, and we're back. Welcome to weekly HANZE Investigation, where our fearless correspondent Margot faces the dangers of the wild world just to get us some content. I mean,
Yes, I also have nothing but respect for her or him. I haven't really figured that one out yet. But yeah, it's a dark world out there. We don't want to see it. We most of the times act like these dark stuff, the criminal activities aren't happening. But the truth is, they are happening everywhere around us. And I'm nothing but grateful for people like Margot to go out there and to bring us some to uncover the dark things going on in this world.
exactly. Everybody, Margot.
Welcome to the dark side of HANZE, where people don't obey the rules. Since 2021, it became prohibited to smoke on educational institute. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. Oh, and what did she say? No way. Oh my, you're kidding. No. All right. Talk to you later. No, you hung up. No, you hung up. No, stop. All right. Bye. I'm sorry, I got distracted. Well, it became clear I got reported that someone is smoking on the territory. Let's punish some hooligans. But before we teach them a lesson, let me give you some advice. In order to catch a hooligan, you have to think like a hooligan. In other words, in order to catch a smoker, you have to think like one. Excuse me. Oh, yeah, to think like one, not to act like one. Lesson 1. Camouflage. Some species use this tactic to mask their identity and hide their behavior to blend in with a civilized society. Lesson number 2. Rapid escape. Some students try to flee their fate away by escaping rapidly. Hey you! What you doing? Lesson number 3. Bluff. Many students think they can trick us by telling that they are not really dangerous to the rest of other not-smoking students. Hey, het is niet toegestaan om hier te hokken.
Well, I don't speak Dutch.
Well, don't you know the rules? Since 2021, it became prohibited to smoke on the territory of educational institutions.
This is a parking lot. Technically speaking, it's not even part of the campus.
Well, technically speaking, this parking lot is still the territory of HANZE.
Well, I have a class in 5 minutes. Do you want me to drop out and be late for it only because of my bad, very bad, extremely bad habits?
Good point, but you know what? I have a family to feed, and do you want me to get fired because of your bad, very bad, extremely bad habits?
There's no one in the parking lot that I'm bothering with my smoke anyways.
So what? Do you want me to give you a reward for being a student 2023, for being so careful and thoughtful for the lungs of others? Except, this is not a reward, this is a fine for smoking on campus. Tough luck. Since HANZE University is a University of Applied Science, and you just received some really helpful knowledge, let's apply it into practice. Let's start the scanning. Did you see them? Any updates about the target? I knew it was a parking lot. It's always a parking lot.
They know.
As you can observe, they're using the tactic of rapid escape. Let's see who is faster.
What do we do now?
Give up. Yeah, go to class. I don't want to see you here ever again. It was a good day. A great day, even.
And we're back on. I'm nothing but proud of this young person, I guess. That's a mustache. What a mustache. Damn. I would commit capital felony just to wear that mustache for one day. And I'm not even joking. This is as good as it gets for me. But it got better for our next guest.
Mm-hmm.
So we have a next segment coming up. It will be an interesting segment. Our next guest is a very, I would say, interesting person. He managed to go through all of IC as a student himself, and that without a single reset.
Without a single reset? Well, I can't relate to that.
No, me neither. And so can't he, because it was all made up. It was a lie. It wasn't real. He was cheating on every exam, as far as I know. Now he's here to speak. Ladies and gentlemen,
Ricky Swindle.
Women, huh?
hi.
Hi, Ricky.
How's life going?
Better than ever. After I decided to drop out, focus on other projects, and just life got great again. I moved back with my former roommate, and it's all just working for me.
You decided to drop out.
I did, yes.
Okay.
Didn't you get kicked out of HANZE eventually?
Now you see, I could reapply, right?
Yes.
It was a conscious decision to just like stop this silly rat race.
You seem like you bring good life decisions.
So, Mr. Swindle, I have a question. How did they, after you were able to keep it going for that long, your, if you will, sort of scheme, you trickster, how did you manage to, how did they manage to catch up with you?
I mean, it's a traumatic incident, but yeah, I'm going to share it. One time we had to submit an assignment, and we had to do the interview and submit the transcript. And I mean, like, what I like to say is that, like, if somebody already did an assignment and then I do that, it's just a waste of time. And so I took a transcript from my classmates, and then I switched it up a bit, changed the names, did everything I could, honestly. And then, but it turned out that she referred to the interviewee by name. And then and so the real name of the interviewee was still in the transcript, and teacher noticed it, and then they confronted me, and it was a whole messy thing. So yeah, that's how they caught up with me, and it all went
So you
south.
didn't even do a good job cheating.
No, I did amazing
Oh.
But they caught you.
at the very end. And only because I kind of let them. I was kind of over the whole cheating thing. Like, it just got boring.
That seems devastating. So, have you spoken to that girl that, I want to say, let you down, was the reason for the end of your study career? Have you talked to her? Have you met her afterwards?
No, I did. I mean, it's just like the disappointment is it's too strong, and it's affected me so much. So no, I haven't contacted her.
Do you know what she's doing now?
I may have heard that she's some sort of a lame chairwoman at some sort of a lame PR agency.
That actually sounds impressive, though.
It kind of does. But I mean, where would you think I'd be if I wasn't? If she just didn't. I'm sorry, I can't. It gets me emotional.
I mean, I completely get that. You're probably mad at her, just like I'm mad at Team Design for forcing me to wear a suit at this weather. But that's a whole other story. That's none of your business. It's really just a private vendetta that I have with some members of Team Design. But to get back to the script, to this completely free conversation that we're having. I think you have a great potential, and I think that if you would have just stuck with it, if you would have kept it going for a little longer, I think sky would be the limit. That's what I'm saying.
You got me.
Yes.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Well, I don't think I actually agree with that, but maybe you did your best. I don't know. Oh well. Do you have any new projects that you're working on?
Oh yeah. I'm really into crypto. If you like, sorry to bother you with the lingo. That's how we call it, crypto.
Yeah,
so
no, I'm up on the lingo of the kids from the block today, if you will, the local syllables. I speak their lingo, yes, as you said.
It's nice to
So, what kind of tokens are you invested in?
Ooh, yeah. So we have the main rage is the Sci-Fi 3000X token, and I feel it's gonna go through the roof. Yes.
Have you ever made actual profit so far?
I mean, I'm not going to brag or try to rub it in, but at some point, I did make $20,000 in one night.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That seems impressive. Did you cash out?
See, no, I didn't. But it turned out to be a rug pull, and the value dropped by like 99%. But like still, you know, in a not so distant future, it's just a feeling. It's a feeling. You can't fight it. It's an intuition. You just you know.
So the things of you will kind of got too hot.
Yeah.
Just like this room for someone wearing a suit, team design. But anyways, I don't want to double down on their design choices. But anyways, so do you have any other projects that you're doing?
Wait, I first want to know, how do you pay your rent?
Oh, that's a good question. You didn't cash out. How do you pay?
Unprovoked and completely uncalled for. But for your information, I don't. I got my landlord working for me, and they cover the rent. So I mean, it's all good. It's all chill.
Okay.
You got your landlord working for you. What has your landlord? How does your landlord profit from it? What's going on there?
Like she cooks and she cleans and she works and like 2 jobs to keep the whole thing going, and I'm very grateful. But it's nice for her. She enjoys that.
Did you move back in with your mother?
I may have moved in back with my mother. Yes.
Okay, so you said she profits from. How does she profit from it?
Yeah, I mean, who wouldn't enjoy being close with their lovely son? That's first, and then like everything that she does, it keeps her fit, you know. And my mom, she works best under pressure. So I feel like it's a mutually beneficial situation. Yeah.
Mutually beneficial, but yes, okay. You said that your mom works 2 jobs, but in that time, besides unsuccessfully investing in crypto, what are you doing actually?
Unsuccessfully investing. That's
for now.
For now, of course, things will get straightened out. I'm sure.
I'm also into this like I joined this Discord channel, and so we have this. I buy an online course that teaches me everything I need to know about how to sell this exact online course to other people, and I bought it for like $500, and for each, if I sell it, I get like $200 a share, and I already made 1 sale, so like two more, and I'll see a profit.
You already made 1 sale?
Yeah, I did.
To whom? That's right, I used grammar correctly.
First of all, impressive.
Thank you.
Secondly, I convinced my mother to join.
Oh, okay.
So that's something.
Yes.
And yeah, the good news is that everybody else who's seeing this show can also join. Follow me by my link in Telegram channel, and you can also.
That's enough, everybody. Ricky Swindle.
Wow, that really was an alternative approach to life. He really.
I have no comment.
Yeah, he really got around this becoming one of these soulless people in a suit. I think we should all try that. I tried, but then I don't want to triple down.
Not very successful.
Yes. Yeah.
Well, we have come to an end, unfortunately. Well, not only did you hear some juicy HANZE tea and see what happens illegally at the campus, but you also got to see what happens if you cheat on your tests. So we hope you learned something, and we hope you had some fun as well. And that's it from us, Paul and Mia, everyone.
That's
and
it.
OIC.
Ladies and gentlemen, stay true. Bye.